When my spirit is burdened and my strength fades away, in the long, lonely hours at the end of the day, I hear a voice calling, gentle and near, a promise of peace, a place free from fear. In the arms of my Savior, I find what I seek, the rest for the weary, the comfort of peace. There's rest for the weary soul, a shelter so true, a place of renewal where all things are made new. In His love I'm restored, made perfectly whole. He gives rest for the weary, peace for the soul. When the trials are heavy and I feel alone, born from the battles I fight on my own, He gathers my tears, He hears my cries, and lifts me above where my worries lie. In His presence I'm held with nothing to fear, for He's rest for the weary, forever near. There's rest for the weary soul, a shelter so true, a place of renewal where all things are made new. In His love I'm restored, made perfectly whole. He gives rest for the weary, peace for the soul. No valley too deep, no mountain too high. He's the calm in the storm, the light in the sky. He's the breath of life, my heart's perfect guide. With Him by my side, I'm satisfied. In His presence I'm safe, I am finally free. For in His embrace I find tranquility. Now I walk with courage, my burdens released. In the strength of His love, my soul finds peace. I'll carry His promise, I'll sing His song, for in every struggle His strength makes me strong. In His grace I am whole, no longer alone, for in Him I found rest, my eternal home. There's rest for the weary soul, a shelter so true, a place of renewal where all things are made new. In His love I'm restored, made perfectly whole. He gives rest for the weary, peace for the soul. So come all you weary, all heavy with care. There's a Savior who waits with love to spare. In His arms find your peace, let every burden go, for He is the rest for the weary soul.
When the worries of life start to take their toll, and the weight of the world feels heavy on my soul, I hear His voice, gentle and near, a whisper of peace that wipes away fear. In the chaos around me I find my part, in the calm of His love He stills my heart. He stills my heart when the storms arise, with the peace that's steady, a love that's wise. In His gentle presence all my troubles depart, for in the arms of my Savior He stills my heart. When the shadows of doubt start clouding my way, and I feel lost with no words to pray, He wraps me close in His mercy and grace, a safe haven found in His holy embrace. With each beat of faith the fears fall apart. As I rest in His promise, He stills my heart. Oh, 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 He stills my heart. He stills my heart when the storms arise, with the peace that's steady, a love that's wise. In His gentle presence all my troubles depart, for in the arms of my Savior He stills my heart. Though the winds may howl and the night may fall, I'll trust in His strength through it all. For He is my anchor, steadfast and sure. In His love I am safe, I am secure. Every burden lifted, every fear released. In the warmth of His love I find my peace. So I'll carry His peace wherever I go, in the highs and lows, through valleys below. With a heart held by Him, I walk unafraid, for His love lights the path my fears allay. Through every trial, no matter how hard, I'm renewed in His presence, He stills my heart. Oh, 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 He stills my heart. He stills my heart when the storms arise, with a peace that's steady, a love that's wise. In His gentle presence all my troubles depart, for in the arms of my Savior He stills my heart. In every season, come joy or pain, I'll rest in His love again and again. For I found my refuge, my life's sweetest part, in the grace of my Savior who stills my heart. In the grace of my Savior who stills my heart. Stills my heart.
When the winds start to howl and the thunder rolls loud, and fear tries to settle like a dark, heavy cloud, I find a steady place where I'm not alone. In the arms of my Savior, my heart finds a home. Though the waves may rise and the shadows swarm, He's my calm in the midst of the storm. He's my calm in the midst of the storm. A peace so deep where hope is born. Through every trial in His love I am warm. He's my shelter, my calm in the midst of the storm. When life brings its questions and answers seem few, and I'm searching for strength just to make it through, He's there as my anchor, my unshaken friend. A love that won't waver, that never will end. He's my guide and my shelter, no matter the harm. My safe harbor, my calm in the storm. He's my calm in the midst of the storm. A peace so deep where hope is born. Through every trial in His love I am warm. He's my shelter, my calm in the midst of the storm. Though the waves may rage and the night be long, His peace is my melody, my unbroken song. No fear can take hold, no worry can stay, for He walks beside me, lighting my way. When the world around crumbles and my faith feels name. In the eye of the chaos, His love is my light, turning darkness to dawn, making wrong things right. Through all of life's tempest, in sunshine or storm, His peace is my shelter, safe and warm. He's my calm in the midst of the storm, a peace so deep where hope is born. Through every trial in His love I am worn. He's my shelter, my calm in the midst of the storm. So let the storms gather, let the waves rise high. My heart is anchored, I know where to hide. For I have a peace that no fear can deform. In His presence, my calm in the storm. My melody, my unbroken song. When the noise of the world surrounds my mind and peace feels distant, so hard to find, I close my eyes and drift away to a gentle place where I'm led to stay. In His arms I feel His embrace, in the warmth of a quiet place of grace. Quiet place of grace, when mercy flows and fears erase. In His love my soul finds rest, in the shelter of His gentle breath. When my heart feels heavy, burdened and torn by trials and troubles I've silently borne, I know a refuge, a sacred retreat, where my spirit is healed and my soul complete. In His arms I feel His embrace, in the warmth of a quiet place of grace. He gives me a quiet place of grace, when mercy flows and fears erase. In His love my soul finds rest, in the shelter of His gentle breath. When my heart feels heavy, burdened and torn by trials and troubles I've silently borne, I know a refuge, a sacred retreat, where my spirit is healed and my soul complete. In the stillness I seek His face, and find my peace in a quiet place of grace. He gives me a quiet place of grace, where mercy flows and fears erase. In His love my soul finds rest, in the shelter of His gentle breath. Though storms may come and shadows fall, His peace surrounds, a shield to all. For in His presence I am free, bound by His love eternally, sovereignly. In each silent moment my heart's embraced, held by His strength in this place of grace. Now I carry His peace wherever I go, a quiet assurance deep this song. So in every trial, I know my place. I'll rest forever in His quiet grace of grace. He gives me quiet place of grace, where mercy flows and fears erase. For I've been to the refuge, tasted the calm. When the weight of the world presses down on my soul, and the path grows dim, hard to see, hard to know, I run to the shelter, the place where I'm found, in the arms of my Savior, where peace wraps around. He's the calm in my storm, my soul's sweet release. I'm safe in His love, I'm safe in His peace. I'm safe in His peace, no fear can remain. Held by the one who knows my pain. In His gentle embrace, my worries cease. Forever secure, I'm safe in His peace. When the voices of doubt try to pull me astray, He speaks through the noise, His light guides my way. With a peace that flows deep, like rivers unseen, He washes me clean where the struggle has been. In His presence I'm whole, my troubles decrease. For I'm safe in His comfort, safe in His peace. I'm safe in His peace, no fear can remain. Held by the one who knows my pain. In His gentle embrace, my worries cease. Forever secure, I'm safe in His peace. When all else is shifting, He's steady and true. My refuge, my strength, each day born anew. No matter the storm or valley so low, His peace is my anchor wherever I go. Though trials may come, in Him I increase. For I am held tightly, safe in His peace. So I'll walk in His promise with courage and grace, knowing His love fills each empty space. In joy or in sorrow, whatever may be, His peace is the song that carries me. Through all of my days, His love will not cease. For I am forever safe in His peace. I'm safe in His peace, no fear can remain. Held by the one who knows my pain. In His gentle embrace, my worries cease. Forever secure, I'm safe in His peace. So let the world see, let my heart proclaim the peace that I found in His holy name. No shadow can shake me, my soul finds release. For I am eternally safe in His peace. So when the storms of life come crashing down, and the weight of the world tries to pull me to the ground, I find a refuge, a haven so near. In the arms of my Savior, all my fears disappear. He's my stronghold, my soul's resting place, a shelter in His wings, wrapped in His grace. There's shelter in His wings, where I am safe, held by the Through every trial and the sorrow it brings, I find my peace, sheltered in his wings. When the storms of life come crashing down, and the weight of the world tries to pull me to the ground, I find a refuge, a haven so near. In the arms of my Savior, all my fears disappear. He's my stronghold, my soul's resting place, a shelter in his wings, wrapped in his grace. There's shelter in his wings, where I am safe, held by the one who knows my name. Through every trial and the sorrow it brings, I find my peace, sheltered in his wings. When the path grows dim and I start to stray, he calls me back, lighting my way. In his embrace I feel love's embrace, a strength in my weakness, my heart's hiding space. With each step forward I'm not alone, for under his wings I'm safe and home. There's shelter in his wings, where I am safe, held by the one who knows my name. Through every trial and the sorrow it brings, I find my peace, sheltered in his wings. Though the winds may howl and the rain may fall, I'll stand unshaken, I'll stand tall. For in his love I am anchored and strong, in the shelter of his wings where I belong. No storm can break me, no fear can sting, I'm covered in the shelter of his wings. So I'll lift up my voice in grateful praise for the mercy and grace that cover my days. With faith in his promise I'll walk unafraid, knowing his wings are my holy shade. From dawn to dusk my spirit will sing of the peace I found in the shelter of his wings. There's shelter in his wings, where I am safe, held by the one who knows my name. Through every trial and the sorrow it brings, I find my peace, sheltered in his wings. Every season come joy or pain, I'll rest in his love time and again. For there's no safer place my heart can cling than in his embrace, sheltered in his wings. When the world weighed heavy and I couldn't see, through the pain and the doubt he reached out for me. My heart was restless, tossed in the waves, but he calmed the storm and showed me the way. In the quiet of surrender I found release, for in his mercy he gave me peace. He gave me peace like a river so wide, washed over my fears and stilled the tide. Every worry and weight I let them cease, for in his love and grace he gave me peace. I was wandering alone with questions so deep, searching for answers I couldn't keep. But his gentle whisper cut through the noise, guiding my soul, giving life a new voice. Now the chaos fades, the shadows decrease, in the light of his promise he gave me peace. He gave me peace like a river so wide, washed over my fears and stilled the tide. Every worry and weight I let them cease, for in his love and grace he gave me peace. Ooh, no storm is too strong, no valley too low. With him by my side I'm never alone. In every struggle he's my shelter and song. In the arms of my Savior I finally belong. When all else is fleeting, his love won't cease. In his steadfast presence he gave me peace. So I'll carry his promise in all that I do, knowing his faithfulness carries me through. With a heart full of trust, I'll face each day, for his peace is my path, my guide and my stay. No matter the trials, no matter the fight, his peace holds me steady in his radiant light. He gave me peace like a river so wide, washed over my fears and stilled the tide. Every worry and weight, I let them cease, for in his love and grace, he gave me peace. Now I'll sing of his mercy, sing of his grace, of the boundless love that took fear's place. For in his goodness that will never cease, I'm forever held, for he gave me peace. No storm is too strong, no valley too low. With him by my side, I'm never alone. In every struggle, he's my shelter and song. In the arms of my Savior, I finally belong. When all else is fleeting, his love won't cease. In his steadfast presence, he gave me peace. When the storms of life start to rage and roar, and the weight of the worries is hard to ignore, I lift my eyes to the heavens above, finding strength in the promises wrapped in his love. Though the winds may howl and the skies may rust, I'll stand on his word, in his peace I trust. In his peace I trust, my heart is secure. In the arms of my Savior, I know I'm made pure. When the troubles surround me and the fears start to climb, I'm anchored in faith, standing strong over time. When the shadows of doubt begin to creep near, and the whispers of worry try to bring fear, I'll cling to his grace, knowing he's in control. For his love is a fortress protecting my soul. With each step I take, I'm learning to adjust. With a heart full of hope, in his peace I trust. In his peace I trust, my heart is secure. In the arms of my Savior, I know I'm made pure. When the troubles surround me and the fears start to climb, I'm anchored in faith, standing strong over time. The night may be long and the road may be tough, I'll lean on his promise, his love is enough. For every tear that falls, he catches with grace, bringing light to the darkness, a warm, gentle place. So I'll rise up in courage, my heart full of thrust, for my hope is alive, in his peace I trust. As I walk through the valley, I'll hold his hand tight. In the midst of the chaos, he'll be my light. With his joy as my strength and his peace as my guide, I'll face every challenge with him by my side. For in every moment, no matter how just, I find my refuge, in his peace I trust. In his peace I trust, my heart is secure. In the arms of my Savior, I know I'm made pure. When the in a song of praise. For his peace is my anchor, my heart ever stays. With every breath I take, his love is a must, forever and always. In his peace I trust. In a world full of questions, where answers are few, when life leaves me wondering what I should do, there's a quiet assurance, a whisper so deep, that carries my heart when I struggle to sleep. It's a peace unshaken, steadfast and true, a comfort that lingers like morning dew. He gives me peace beyond understanding, a calm that holds when the waves are demanding. Though troubles surround, in his love I stand, held in his grace by his steady hand. When the weight of the day leaves me worn and weak, and I can't find the words, even courage to speak, I feel his presence like a sheltering wing, a promise of hope that makes my heart sing. In the middle of chaos, my soul finds its rest, for his peace fills the spaces where I am blessed. He gives me peace beyond understanding, a calm that holds when the waves are demanding. Though troubles surround, in his love I stand, held in his grace by his steady hand. Peace that surpasses all reason and thought, bought by his love, freely given unbought. Through storms I may walk, but I won't walk alone, for his peace is my anchor, my cornerstone. When I cannot see, I'll trust in his plan, knowing his peace holds me like only he can. Now I walk with a strength, not my own but his, for he carries me higher where true peace lives. In joy and in sorrow, in loss and in gain, I'm held by the promise that forever remains. Through every season, this truth will sustain. His peace lifts my spirit again and again. He gives me peace beyond understanding, a calm that holds when the waves are demanding. Though troubles surround, in his love I stand, held in his grace by his steady hand. So let the world question, of the world, where my soul feels torn, where the weight of worry is my heart worn, I find a quiet place where I lay it all down. In the warmth of his love, peace can be found. His His whispers calm storms, His touch makes me whole. In the stillness, He speaks to my wandering soul. There's peace in His presence, comfort so near, where fear fades away, and I feel Him here. In the arms of my Savior, I'm finally free. There's peace in His presence surrounding me. When the trials arise and I start to lose sight, He's my constant anchor, my guiding light. Through valleys so low and mountains so steep, in His embrace I find rest so deep. No burden too heavy, no sorrow too strong. He carries me forward, and I'm never alone. There's peace in His presence, comfort so near, where fear fades away, and I feel Him here. In the arms of my Savior, I'm finally free. There's peace in His presence surrounding me. Oh, I'll draw close to Him, lay my burdens aside. In His love and mercy, I'll forever abide. With each breath I take, I know He is near, calming every storm, wiping every tear. In His holy presence, my worries release, for He fills my heart with His unending peace. Now my heart is steady, my spirit restored, for in His presence I need nothing more. A walking step with courage and grace, knowing I'm held in His perfect embrace. From dawn until dusk, my heart will sing, for I found peace in the shelter of my King. There's peace in His presence, comfort so near, where fear fades away, and I feel Him here. In the arms of my Savior, I'm finally free. There's peace in His presence surrounding me. In every season, through every storm, in His gentle presence, my soul is reborn. With every beat of my heart, I'll proclaim, there's peace in His presence, forever the same.